What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about my best Scream Factory releases in my collection. Let's get on to it. Scream Factory put out tons of good shit over the years. There's a lot I haven't got around to picking up, like for example you won't see the Halloween 4Ks in here or the Halloween box set, unfortunately, but I do have a few of their other things that I feel are great releases and I think you should pick them up. So without further ado, let's get into the first pick. The first pick is the Blu-ray of Return of the Living Dead Part 2. I love this movie. I love this movie so much. It's so good. It's so much fun. I love the first one, probably more. But this one is almost on par with me for the first one, as to the first one. I love this film. It's basically the first film, but all over again on a grander scale. It's more about the whole town kind of getting exposed to the trioxin chemical, and it's just more crazy zombie shit happens and it's just fun. This film made me laugh out loud. I think it's hilarious. It had the two actors returning from the first film, but they played different characters this time around and they were still hilarious, still brilliant. I love this film. I think it's great. It's just really fun. It doesn't take itself too seriously. The zombie effects are awesome, as you would expect, like the first movie. Fantastic, absolutely great. This Scream Factory Blu-ray is really good as well. You do get some reversible art. I don't know if you can see it in there. Reversible art as well, but I've got the original poster art because I think it's legit one of my favorite poster arts of all time. This is a bona fide awesome release by Scream Factory. The film's great, but more importantly, this Blu-ray is fantastic. It looks awesome. That is Return of the Living Dead Part 2. Next up is like a foray into the 4K territory. I'm looking at going to showcase the Army of Darkness 4K from Scream Factory. When it comes for bang for your buck, when it comes to 4K releases, this might be one of the most value for money propositions we've ever got for 4K, in my opinion. You get 4 discs in this set, and it is just packed with stuff. So you get the theatrical cut on 4K and Blu-ray, you get the director's cut on Blu-ray, and you get the international cut on Blu-ray as well. So there's 3 cuts here. The theatrical cut is on 4K, and you've got the other alternatives as well. This is just a packed release, and I just think it's fantastic. It looks great. It looks great as well. Like one of my favourite poster artworks of all time. Fun fact: I like this film, but I'm not a massive fan of it. I don't love it. I definitely prefer the other Evil Dead films in the franchise, in the series. I just really appreciate this 4K release as a for pound for pound value. It's just unrivaled in my opinion. Obviously, for a standalone 4K, you can argue with box sets all you like for value, but for just a standard release 4K, this is a amazing value for money. Get it if you still, I'm not sure if it's still available, but try and have a look if it's still available. I got mine from Amazon and it was pretty quick on arriving, so look on Amazon, look on eBay. If you're from the States, I'm sure Scream Factory, Shout Factory still have this available. Jump on there, pick it up. It's so worth the money. It's a fun movie. The 4K looks great, by the way. It looks absolutely spectacular. And you've got all those other options for different cuts if you want to watch the other different versions of this film. It's a full-on release that I really recommend, this Army of Darkness on 4K. Moving on to another 4K. This film, I've spoken about this film ad nauseum at this point, but it's Alligator on 4K. I love this movie. It's one of my favourite creature features from the 80s. It's up there with the best. It's up there with Gremlins, with Critters. You know, it's up there with the cream of the crop, in my opinion. I absolutely love this. This 4K is fantastic as well. I didn't expect anything less when it concerns just the 4K transfer when it regards Scream Factory. I knew it was going to be spectacular. But yeah, you've got the original artwork there as well. It's so good. I love that artwork as well. This film is just so good. It's so fun. It's like Jaws, but with an alligator under the sewers. It's so much fun, man. It's such a fun movie, and the effects are really good for the time as well. There's one shot where the alligator dives into the water. I don't think it's a real alligator. It doesn't look real, but yet it looks too smooth to be stop motion. So I'm not sure if it's a guy in a suit. And even so, the suit looks really good if it is. But this film is great. The 4K is awesome. I highly recommend, if you're into your creature features and you've not seen Alligator, do yourself a favour and check out Alligator. It is one of those just tippy top creature features, in my opinion. This 4K is a must buy. If you are in the UK, this is getting a bit pricey now on eBay. I think it's getting up to the £50 mark on eBay, unfortunately. But we have good news. It is being released by 101 Films on Blu-ray as a double pack. So you're going to get Alligator 1 and Alligator 2 for, 30 quid or whatever. But yeah, anyway, I do recommend it regardless how you buy this. But the Scream Factory 4K is impeccably good. That's Alligator. I couldn't speak about Alligator without also speaking about Alligator 2. Now, this only came out on Blu-ray, unfortunately, from Scream Factory, but it still looks great. It's still a really fun movie, a fun sequel, more of the same stuff, really. You could see it as a pseudo remake to the first movie, but this came out in 1990, whereas the original came out in 1980. But this film is fun. I really enjoy it. It's more of the same. So if you like the first one, you're probably going to enjoy this one. There's a bit differences in there, but I just feel like the differences are there enough for where this doesn't feel like a tired retread of the first one. It kind of is, but it's got energy. It's got, interesting ideas. It's not a straight rip of the first movie. It's still really fun. Alligator 2: The Mutation is one of my favourites from Scream Factory. Yeah, that's Alligator 2. Next up is a box set that, when I went region 3, I immediately clicked buy. I could not wait to own this. And you've already seen my posters in the back. You know what this is, guys. Scream Factory done us well for the Critters fans out there and put out the Critters collection on Blu-ray. Obviously in the UK, we are dying to get this on Blu-ray in the UK, but I don't know if we're ever going to get the Critters films upscaled, restored over here on Blu-ray. But this is still very readily available. You can get it between £30 and £40 on eBay. It's very, very available at the moment. I'm really surprised it hasn't sold out, to be honest. But it is a niche genre of films. It is a niche series of films. That's probably why it's still kind of readily available. But yeah, don't sleep on this box set at the moment. It is going from about, like I said, 30 to 40 quid, around that mark from what I've seen from eBay. Don't sleep on it if you haven't got it. It is a must-own for me. I am kind of biased because I love the Critters franchise, the Critters series. I love it. It's not just the films you're getting with this. You're getting brand new 2K restored scans of Critters 1 and Critters 2. And also you're getting brand new documentaries about the films. And they brought back select people to talk about their experiences making the film. So you've got, interviews with Don Keith Opper, Barry Opper, Dee Wallace. There's some great insights to these movies that you wouldn't normally see on a basic release. This is what I love about Scream Factory. They go all in with their restorations and their packaging and their just features. They add it all up. And they go that extra mile to provide new things for us fans. So the Critters box set, it's a must buy. It's a must buy from me, guys. It comes with alternate and original art. So you've got the original art for the Critters 1. I've got the alternate artwork for Critters 2 because I think it looks awesome. The alternate artwork there is pretty badass. Once again, I've got the alternate art for Critters 3 because I think it's fun. And Critters 4, it's basic, but yeah. It's like I can harp on this all day long, guys, but this is a must-buy Scream Factory release. One of my favourites from them. It's beautiful. The artwork, the new commission artwork, is fucking gorgeous as well. Highly recommend this one, guys. It is just full marks for me. Yeah, that's Critters, the Critters collection. So that leaves us down to one release from Scream Factory, and I don't think they're going to top this one. This is literally in their whole catalogue, from what I've, you know, the stuff I don't have versus what I have, from what I've seen that they've put out in the past. This is, for me, my opinion, the creme de la creme. This is the best thing they've put out, in my opinion. I don't think it's going to be topped, and you probably all know what it's going to be. It is, of course, the Friday the 13th complete Blu-ray box set. I don't think they're going to top this. I think this is absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. It's still readily available. You can get it for like about 100 quid on the Amazon, and it's still kind of readily available on eBay. It's surprising this hasn't sold out. It's still available. It's really surprising, guys. It really is. I will say though, if you're going to plan to buy this set, double check that the listing that you're buying from has the corrected discs, because when this came out, it had a lot of issues from what I am aware of. Some films had scenes missing, like really kind of gore scenes missing. I think one of the films had the whole title screen missing. Some errors like that, some major errors in some of the films. Some of the audio was missing on some of them. So make sure you get the box set with the corrected discs that they replaced. They did a replacement disc program where they sent off the corrected discs with the corrected things, you know, fixed and stuff. So yeah, I had to buy mine. Unfortunately, I had to go find them online and buy the corrected discs off of something else, so it's extra cost for me. So I don't want you to fall into that trap where you've bought this, but the discs are the original discs, and you have to go and find and buy those, you know, corrected discs. I hope you don't. But regardless of that, when you've got this as a complete version, complete edition with the right discs and everything, this is tippy top Scream Factory. It really is. It's tippy top. I love it. The artwork is unreal. That artwork is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, hands down, one of my favourite horror franchises of all time. I love this. I know it's been talked about for a few years now, and Scream Factory have come out and said that don't expect Nightmare on Elm Street anytime soon, but I'm dying for them to get the Nightmare on Elm Street license and be able to do a treatment like this for that franchise, because it'd be amazing. It'd be like no other. Like, you know, the Scream Factory box sets are like no other, in my opinion, and to get Nightmare on Elm Street like this would be a fucking dream. It really would. So Warner Brothers, New Line, if you're listening, you're probably not, but if you're going to watch this, please give Scream Factory the license and let them do an amazing treatment like this box set. But yeah, when it comes to the best of the best, I do think this is the best they've ever put out, in my opinion. But then again, bear in mind, this is coming from a guy that hasn't had the Halloween set, or hasn't bought the Halloween 4Ks. Those Halloween 4Ks look beautiful in their hard cases and stuff. But when it concerns my collection and what I have at the moment, this is the best to me. But that is the Friday the 13th box set from Scream Factory. So that is it, guys. That is pretty much my favourite picks from Scream Factory that is in my collection as we currently speak and film this. So yeah, let me know any and all of your thoughts on these films in the comments down below, on these sets, on these editions, because you can talk about the films all day long, but I want you to let me know what you think about these actual releases, the transfers, the packaging, the art. Let me know what your favourites are in the comments down below. As always, guys, I will see you next time, I suppose. Bye.